just along Sita Namayingo Road is where you find this interesting project called the Mukoke Fish Farmers Association, MUFA. It has been a long time after having the idea which we developed, and a group of farmers came up with this initiative in order to alleviate poverty. Poverty has been a song in this country, although with minimum support from government. Farmers have managed to organize themselves and they have come up with this project, which is aimed at increasing fish supply in the area, also creating employment to the people who are living in this area. And it was looked at an opportunity for all people who are able and who had wetlands that can have permanent water supply. And it was seen that within this area, Mukoke, which is a swamp located between Ivumangabo and the Irimbi village, was having good water supply, which appeared to be permanent and could support fish farming. So farmers had to come up with these fish ponds, and they are already stocked. Although farmers are facing a challenge of feeds in order to feed these fish, especially to get the fish pellets to ensure that fish grows well. Most of them are straining up because of the low income, but through the association they have managed to come up with a number of initiatives, of which has made them to have enough food and enough feeds to their fish which they are kept. Just at the beginning of the road here is where we find a number of fish ponds, and more are still being elevated or being opened to ensure that fish supply is sufficient and just enough to provide food to the community, and also to provide income to the entire community. It will also earn some revenue to the country. So we encourage other farmers to do the same. If they have a wetland that has good water supply, let them ensure that they open up the fish ponds, and we can at least support them with the fingerlings. Although the feeds, we are still urging the government to support farmers. But although we always request, but it always lies or it falls on a deaf ear of the government with failure to support farmers. Through Operation Wealth Creation, we tried, we have applied, but still nothing has been done to support farmers. And it is a very good avenue to this community. It can act as a form of income generation. We thank the government for opening up these roads, but still we need more support to encourage the growth of fish, because the fish is number 3 among the things that help, or among the supplies that can help Uganda to get revenue. So we assume if they can do the same, it can help this country to grow better and to have more farmers having an increased per capita income, such that they can stop only producing for food, and they can also produce for the country, for its development. We are quite sure that if you offer us support, we can still do better. We can do better. We can reduce the unemployment among the youth. We can empower the women so that they can have a better standard of living. The society is ready to receive anything that you can offer to them. They are ready to see that whatever is offered is supported. But we have lacked any support. I believe anyone who will land on this video, sometime it may land even in those people whom we have even requested for support, but they failed to offer support. As the Bugiri district, Operation Wealth Creation has failed completely to support us. NADS has failed. People are just straining on their own. You can see this garden of cassava. This is cassava whereby these farmers have sourced their own seeds. So many people are just sleeping. They are no longer supporting farmers. They mind where they can at least get corruption. If you don't have any corruption, then nothing can be supported at all. And so many groups are just formed. So many groups are formed. They are applied, but with no support at all. So I don't know who will help this country to come up with necessary support that can help farmers in Bugiri. More so the fish farmers. Because so many people are struggling. They have struggled. Like now you look at these fish ponds around here. Over 100 fish ponds have been opened, but with no support at all. I don't know the hand of the government. Where are you? Your people are sleeping, especially the production officers. They are sleeping, the agriculture extension officers. The fisheries officers have tried. They even put in their requisition, but they are turned down through Operation Wealth Creation. Those people who had the Operation Wealth Creation, they are just there like pictures. As if they are just having tags for nothing. They make people to get activated, but up to now there is nothing being offered to farmers. Remember, a country to develop needs a collective role. These peasants or these poor farmers, they have done their role, they have played their role to come up with these initiatives. These ponds. But up to now, there is nothing that has been done to support them. I am sorry to be so bitter like this, but we are bitter because we want our country to develop. We cannot develop a country through one channel. It is a collective responsibility. And this is something which is at least tangible, something which you can see, which you can find after even several years. It cannot die away in 2 days. Should we say you are tired of serving Uganda? Should we say you are tired of serving Ugandans? At least you would put your hand in this project. This is a project of farmers. It is absurd, quite absurd and disappointing. True, they have done their part. True, you didn't tell them to open up these fish ponds, But they thought through government hands, under Operation Kwelese creation, something which you advised yourself. You even came up with a secretariat, called Nadi Secretariat. And we thought through transformation of agriculture, Uganda can be far. But up to now, you bathe on your own things which you think they are essential for you alone. But you cannot benefit Ugandans. You cannot help Ugandans. Bujiri district, where are you? The papers are on the tables of, they are just on your tables. You do you sit on them? Mr. Isiko, you told us you submitted them to the office of the secretariat. Where are those officials at the secretariat? Why are you not responding to the farmers' request? This is something which can transform this country. Or you want people who steal, people who are thieves, who don't have what to do. That is where you can move with a lot of anarchy. You can hurry to attack. But for people who are doing things which are for the development of the country, you can't respond to them. You just keep a deaf ear. Okay, thank you. If that is the way to go, we shall get one day, we shall get someone who is going to help us. Through the hand of God. I know God will not let us down. Thank you.